about a bumper sandwich, booger lips?
At long last, your favorite time of the year is back. It's finally time for the month of Pete.
Oh God.
Oh, he's gonna have
happening?
a prop change.
Uh-huh.
These have
Uh-huh.
been fun.
What's he gonna
I should've-
do? Like
I should've
put on
known he
like
was in a robe.
somewhat hair and some mustache?
I noticed the robe too, and I was like,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's not the dude.
He's going to be in
He
the
thinks he's the
Stepfather
dude.
gear.
Yeah.
He could have
Oh my
just
gosh,
shown
he's
up
gonna put a tie on.
already in the
You're
gear.
right. He's gonna put a tie.
I knew it.
That's amazing. Okay.
You look like a totally different person.
Welcome back to Give Me Back My Horror Movies. I'm Steve.
Hi, Stepdaddy Pete.
That's Step Petey to you, Nate.
Oh, I'm sorry, Step Petey.
His name says the Step Peter.
Welcome back
man.
once again. If we do have any video, you'll see what's
It's
happened
rolling
here.
video.
I know.
Amazing.
I clicked the button.
And I just wanted to introduce 1987's The Stepfather the right way. This is I would say this is kind of a not as well known slasher horror movie. Slasher, sort of.
Psychological
Serial killer.
Yeah, I would absolutely
that's
agree with
good.
Anna.
So
Step
let's go
Petey,
around the
your
table.
mustache is falling.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not gonna
Stepdaddy,
last
Stepdaddy
long.
Petey.
My name is Steve.
Wait, which one are you today?
I forget. Where am I? Who am I? We'll
Who
get
am
to
I
that
today?
later. That voice is Nate. Hello, Nate. Good
Hello.
evening. How are you doing, sir?
Way better.
Also with us, our evil grand overlord, Charlie. Hello. Good evening, Charlie.
I really regret this video option we put on this thing.
You have regrets. I'm seeing
It was
gold.
the 80s. Should I pop the collar? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Now you're in
Ladies,
like the
ladies, keep the tops
2000s.
on, please. Keep the keys in your purses.
That's
I'm
right.
happily-
Line forms to the left.
You'll
All
all
of
get
Steven's
your chance.
girlfriends are gonna come after you.
Right.
One of my girlfriends is here. Hello, Anna. How you doing?
Hello, Steve. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you. You've changed the hair up.
Yeah. Let me. Yeah, there.
Oh my god.
You got the
And,
nice emo look going on. I dig it.
No, he looks like he works
It's
at
not
Best Buy
just a
at the
face.
Geek Squad.
Yeah, the Geek
I think I bought my TV from this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks like he sells shoes at the mall.
Oh, my name is Al. Al Bundy.
kiosk
Yep.
kiosk guy.
He's a
Yeah.
He sells
Yeah,
those little
he sells
helicopter
perfume.
ball.
Last but not least, from Manic Movie Monday, Erin. Oh my God, we finally got you on. Thank you so much for showing up. You were kind enough to have me on. Was that a month ago or so?
Yes.
For the
yes.
the New York Ripper, and
For-
now you're here finally. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
and thanks for having me. And nothing gets me more sexually excited than watching Mr. Ed. I gotta say,
Mr. Ed.
That really, I don't know why. I don't know why more women don't just watch Mr. Ed before they get busy with Terry O'Quinn. I'm just saying,
That's a good question.
it was a good lead up to
You're
that.
right.
Really?
Mysteries, unsolved mysteries abound this evening. Anyway, Charlie, you said you had a trailer. You were able to
I
find
have a
one?
trailer.
It's in English, right?
Yeah,
Unlike
thankfully.
most of my movies that I choose. Anna.
Is it from the right year?
He's got like
Oh, no,
four
yeah.
movies to choose from.
He's about to troll, I bet.
No, it's Jaws 3.
There.
Oh,
Dear Lord, we thank you for our dear friends, our wonderful home. But most of all, Father, we thank you for bringing us together as a family. Amen.
Amen.
When I came here, I was a stranger. But I've never felt more at home anywhere in my life. I have beautiful friends. I have a wonderful new family. This is as good as it gets.
You never talk about your past. Past is important.
Didn't even exist until I met you. Hi, honey. That's my girl.
We have to talk, honey.
About what?
About what is happening to our family.
I'm taking care of it.
It isn't our house anymore. It's his. There's just something about him. He scares me. I'm afraid of him.
He's your father now, and you'll respect him.
He's not my father. He's just some crazy creep.
I don't think we have to break up the family. Do we, Pumpkin?
It's okay, sweetheart. I won't hurt you. Come out here now! Get out here! It's all a game, Steph, huh? Ollie Ollie home free.
All
There
right.
you go.
There it is, Stepfather. It is creepy. It's a creepy movie. But I just wanted to say one little more thing about Erin. I met Erin through, I think, Spoils of Horror. I think they talked to you or mentioned your show. And then I started listening to you, and you are an encyclopedia of racy, trashy, weird horror. The depths of your knowledge are dizzying. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. You've certainly spent a lot of time. I'm not going to say wasted, but you spent a lot of time watching movies in your life, and I do appreciate it because I've seen a lot of films because you've covered them over on Manic Movie Monday.
oh, that
That's
touches
it. That's all
my
I wanted
heart.
to say.
Yeah, well, that was very sweet. Yeah, no,
Has
that was
he
a nice.
ever been
Now-
nice to
now
us
it's
like
weird.
that, Nate? Like, I mean, listen at that. He's never talked about us like that.
I know, right? He's never said
I
one
got-
kind word
I
about
got
the knowledge we
thrust
bring.
into this thing by
Yeah.
the two of you, and I now get to torture you in the month of February. Damn it!
Yep.
Yeah, the mustache.
Mustache couldn't last. Time to
Stepdaddy
kill
Steve.
us all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sadly, this is the last week of the month of Pete. Final selection. We've seen bangers like RRR,
Those are words.
capital horror movies like Cruel Jaws,
Ooh.
and
Them's
what else did
fighting
we
words.
watch? I'm already forgetting.
We went to Hawaii.
Oh,
we
yeah!
went to
Our
Hawaii
ticket
with the
to
snake.
Hawaii.
Yeah, you guys
Oh.
had hard ticket to
Fun.
Hawaii. I love
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie.
I've got the
It
snake
was
back
fun.
here, and my pedo. So sadly, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last selection I may ever have. I don't know if Charlie and Nate will let me ever pick another movie,
If
but
you bring movies like this,
Time-
you're allowed to keep picking more movies.
time seems to heal all wounds on this show, and probably in the fall I'll be able to pick films again.
Yep.
Pete's memory fades after a while, and all will be right with the world.
Yep.
So
Who am I? Where am
Exactly.
I?
Where-
that's the most believable part of this whole thing.
Mhm.
So the Stepfather. Gosh, I don't have a lot of trivia for this, but it opens up with a hell of a scene, and I know Erin is full of knowledge. Is what I'm.
Wait, are we not going to go through our history with the movie?
Oh yeah, duh. See,
I just wanted to make sure that, everyone gets to talk about their history.
how about we do that? And let's start with our guest, Erin. Erin, I know you have a long and sordid history with the Stepfather.
So when I was about 6 years old, I figured
God.
out that if I got up really, really early, like 3:30 or 4 o'clock, I would catch whatever the last sort of, mid-grade horror film or whatever it was on Cinemax. And I could basically make it look like I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up to go to school at like 7 or whatever, right? So I watched Slaughter High this way. I watched a lot of other ones this way. But one of the things I very, very accurately remember was the first time I saw the Stepfather. And, just the opening shot of the house and everything, but then the a little, a little naked Terry O'Quinn, a little side, action there.
You get a little peen there.
Little peen, little side peen. So yeah, no, but the scene where it is where he is just, going down the staircase and it just gets worse and worse. I'm just being like a 6-year-old kid, like watching this and just being like, what's happening? Like, because he picks up the toy, he puts the toy in the toy box and he's like, that doesn't go there. And then as he's going down the stairs, you see these pictures of him and his daughter and of the, him and his wife and the other kid and whatever. And then you see that bloody handprint just down the stairs. And then he gets to the living room and it's a fucking slaughterhouse. It is just an entire family that has been just demolished and
they've been slaughtered.
Slaughtered, and it's bloody and there's children involved and the phone's off the hook and he even takes the phone and he's like puts the phone back on the hook, walks out of the house, starts singing Camptown Races, and then he's like, oh no, deuces, and it was just horrifying to me. So when I got old enough to watch the movie in its entirety, because I would usually only could watch like whatever the last half of a film was, or like the first sort of amount of it before my parents would come downstairs and be like, it's time to go to school. So I saw like the last half of Slaughter High, but not the first half of Slaughter High, and which, do you really need to see the first half? So no, and but so like later on in, I picked up the Stepfather on VHS, right? And just watched it and was like, holy shit. Especially just there are scenes in that movie that are just terrifying. Like just as a woman, as somebody who gets into a relationship and you're just like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And he's like a psycho, right? Like that element of it. And then later on when it got on DVD and Blue and all that other stuff, I just was like, I'm watching it and introduced it to my boyfriend. He'd never seen it.
Oh, nice.
So
wonderful.
Yeah. So just fucking, I do. I love it. Terry O'Quinn, mwah, chef's kiss. Great value. Treat Williams. Stephen Shellen.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Canada's own Stephen Shellen, probably one of the most useless characters in this film, like I have to say. But no, I love the whole fucking thing. I love it, and I love the old school of like getting the notebook and and being like, here's a map. Henry Morrison would have to have gone somewhere where he could get from here to here via ferry, and then he like finds the magazine and the like all that stuff like that. No one's on a cell phone. It's just like everybody. It's just great. It's just a fucking great movie. So yeah, no, love it. So
what do you? How about you, Nate? Have you ever seen this one?
No, I wasn't aware of it until like last year when you had talked about it and possibly making it your birthday pick last year. So all I knew was after looking it up, that's about a family annihilator, and that piqued my interest. And then I was kind of like, well, let's see where this goes from here. And then to see that somehow an 80s horror movie has 2 sequels and a remake, and it completely has all slipped past me. I don't know how. And yeah, it's not quite a slasher. It's an interesting. This is probably the most accessible film that you have ever picked on the podcast. This is the
Interesting.
most like.
It's on YouTube. It's on
That's
Tubi.
fair, yeah.
No, I mean it's the most regular movie that you have picked.
Oh,
Oh,
I gotta try harder next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
okay.
this is probably the most like normal Pete movie.
I could see that.
Annie,
Kind of like
Anna?
the Wicker Man up there with
so
that.
good.
Nope, musical.
There's like hush. There's like crazy Pete stuff, but then there's like good weird Pete stuff.
wait, which Wicker Man did you pick? Did you pick that horrible remake or the
No,
original?
no,
God.
no,
The
the
good one?
original. No,
The
Christopher
original.
Lee.
Yeah,
You
we had
hush,
to
Nate.
I don't-
watch the
I don't
Damn.
recognize
Okay.
there being a remake. Anna,
we don't
how
need
about
knowledge.
you? Is this your first time?
No, it's not. I actually watched the remake first. I think I went to the theaters to see it, as a matter of fact.
That's awesome.
And I mean, it was just, I remember it just being okay. I actually don't think I've seen it since. Like, it's not one that I've felt any need to rewatch. And then later on, as I got older, I realized that it was a remake and that there was an original. And by that time, Lost had come out, which I've seen some of Lost, but my mom and dad religiously watched that show as it aired. Well, like,
Really?
every week. So I
That's a
knew
thing.
John Locke and Terry O'Quinn. So I was like, he's the bad guy. So yeah, it's a treat. I really enjoy it.
Cool. Charlie,
What's up?
what do you have to tell us here tonight?
I watched The Stepfather.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah,
watched.
I know you did.
I know. I told you I did.
That's his case, and he's sticking to it.
You watched A Stepfather.
Uh-huh.
I watched The Stepfather. That was the link I was sent, and I watched The Stepfather. Even IMDb doesn't know the difference between the remake
It's
and
true.
the new one.
That's so
Okay,
sad.
so in my defense, technology failed us. All right, I can't keep doing this. I watched the real fucking movie. How juvenile do you think I am, man?
Did you really? You son of a bitch!
You cocksucker!
Oh my god! I
stand
fucking
him.
hate you.
You
Cannot
Oh.
stand him.
It would have been a
you
hard
had
bit to
me.
pull off for an hour and a half.
You
Oh, man, you
son
have
of
no
a
idea.
bitch!
You know what
You
made me
had
break?
me.
She said Treat Williams that I had to stop myself from reacting because it was a damn good analogy.
It was.
I love Treat Williams, and I knew who she was talking about, and I couldn't. I was like, I can't show my hand yet. I can't show my hand yet. Dustin busted me out immediately. He messaged me over on Instagram going, "Hey man, here's this if you need it." But I was like, I fucking watched the right one. He goes, I need
You
it.
suck. You suck so hard.
Pete has been sending me at least watch the first and last part. At
Well,
least you can watch it here and watch it fast. I told him I was busy. I couldn't watch it again. I had him going.
You
Look,
had us all going.
I've been way too nice this month. I needed my moment. I saw it, and it is because IMDb puts a clip from the remake
It
on
did.
the 1987's page, and I went, "Oh, I know what I'm doing."
I love it.
Diabolical!
You had us all
That's
They
why
don't
he used
call
the
me-
evil grand
I was gonna
overlord.
say,
Shithead.
they don't call me evil grand overlord for nothing.
My
No.
hat is off to you, sir. Oh.
So I think it's the first time I've ever seen this version of the movie. I'm pretty sure I have seen the remake because it was familiar to me. I just I never heard. I mean, I think I've heard of it, but it just never was something that was like, I gotta watch that. That sounds interesting. I never heard anyone talk about it till you brought it up recently. I mean, it's just kind of lost to the ether with me. Jackie's watching it and she goes, I think I've seen this.
Mhm.
And, you know, she also has a stepdad. So she was also like, you know, maybe this could have been something we watched because of that. But
Oh,
she
what
was
a
like,
good thing to watch with your stepdaughter.
Oh,
Ah!
dear.
Oh my god.
I like my father-in-law.
Watch this
so
movie carefully, sweetie.
this
Oh, Lord.
definitely isn't Craig. Craig couldn't pull this off. Maybe
You
the
wouldn't
hairline.
like
but
me
that's
when
about
I'm
it.
angry.
But yeah, this is a first time watch. It's God, Nate's right. This was such a drastic shift
Of
in
everything
this
he's
month's
done.
movies. Yeah, I mean, even just this month, it was like, you know, bad movie, Hard Ticket to Hawaii, a lot of fun, giggles, laughs, Cruel Jaws, just a straight up fucking parody.
God, it was terrible.
RRR. just a completely off the wall pick, and now the stepfather, and it's like, oh,
Somber.
okay. Not what I would
A
have
little
guessed
jarring.
for an end of month peak pick, but okay.
I also wanted to bring a bunch of friends in who had my back because the last couple years it's been a little rough.
Sir, I have had your back for 3
Sir,
episodes. Okay,
You didn't pick a
This
single
year you
film from Asia this year, and that you won us all. You made us watch Seventh Curse, and that's become a thing of legend. And you
Yeah,
went,
it's
you know
really
what?
good.
Instead of doing another thing of legend, I'm going to go the complete opposite course this year. Instead of leaning into my hand that works well with me. That's what you did. You
That's
broke
when the
me
guy-
last week.
You did.
You
I
broke
know.
me so hard.
I've broken you all month, Nate. You
Yeah.
poor thing. I feel bad.
Kinda have.
Actually,
He's about to check himself into the asylum. He
Yeah.
checked out to watch the stepfather, and he's like, "Okay, things might be all right. I can stay out here."
Yeah,
Maybe he's in the
exactly.
same asylum Terry O'Quinn is in the sequel.
There you go.
Mm.
exactly it. So yeah,
My
I watched-
history, I saw this back in college because there was a video store, like neighborhood video or family video or something, right across the street from my apartment. And on my days off, when I was bartending, I would have my days off and not a lot to do. So I would go over there as soon as it opened. I would rent a movie. I would go watch it. I would bring it back, and they knew me because I would come in there a number of times a week, and they would just like, go pick something else. Don't worry about it. You don't need. We're not going to charge you for a second rental. Just
you're in the
we'll-
window. Just go.
right. If you've already watched it and you want another one, go right ahead. So I would do that, and I would just go right down the aisle, and this is one of them that I saw. And then as I'm listening to Manic Movie Monday, you did mention, I went, oh man, I haven't seen that in forever, and popped it in maybe a year and a half ago or so, and just went, oh my god, this is an unsung hero of slasher. It's full of dread. That opener is just House by the Cemetery, guys. Like that opener was
Yes,
a
we still have
banger.
to say the opener,
and then it
of
just
that
kind of
movie
fell
is
off the
amazing.
cliff. But this one kind of falls off the cliff, but then makes a steady
I don't
incline.
say it falls off. It just kind of intrigues you. Like, okay,
What's
now what?
happening here?
It starts at a 10, and then it goes back down to like a 2.
Because
And then
I'm
it's
gotta
pretty
build
cool
back up.
That
with
was me.
like him
Agreed.
just you not seeing the carnage, of it unfolding. You see the aftermath, and it's very effective. Like Erin was saying, where it's just like, holy shit, this was a bloodbath in here. Like,
I don't think it would have
What
translated
happened?
well if you had seen what he did to that family.
I'm
No.
glad
It's
you
much
didn't.
more shocking when he just walks by, calm as a cucumber, like just whistling Dixie and whatever. And he puts the doily back on the chair after he puts it back on its legs.
Mm-hmm.
He just cleans. He washes himself and he takes off his wig and
Freshly shaved.
freshly took his beard off, and then the movie starts. You're like, oh my god, what are we in for?
Mhm.
And yeah, it just goes from there. He's and this is, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't the first time he's done this.
No.
This is probably well down the line because what would you say? He's a man in his late 30s.
Late
Early
40s.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it's the
I
80s,
think-
so I'm gonna assume he's 60,
Right. That
which means
actually
he was probably
charts.
17.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's,
And then
that's how
Terry
that tracks.
O'Quinn has always looked like someone's 40-year-old dad. Like
Mhm.
he's never like young Terry O'Quinn, right? Is not because I mean, if you look at the age differences between the actors in this, like Jill Sholin was like between 22 and 24, right? Well, Shelley Hack is only 16 years older than she is.
She
And
barely could have been her
Terry
mom,
O'Quinn
basically.
is
Yeah.
10 years older. So than Jill
There's
Sholin in this
There's some
movie.
funny
So
math
it's like-
going on there.
There's some
You
weird
know?
math. Not to mention Terry O'Quinn, I only know him bald. Seeing him
Right,
with hair in
yes!
this movie.
I don't
I was
know
just-
him at all.
It's
This whole
it's like
cast, I
seeing
was like,
Jason
who are these?
Statham when he's in a diving competition.
I don't like it. Don't
right?
talk about
And
it.
like no.
Jason Statham with hair. Hair, no hair.
Or Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart in the couple of few movies he's
No,
worn
no.
a rug.
Don't talk about it.
Stop that.
Life Force.
It's like seeing this guy wearing whatever this
yeah,
is.
I don't
A
like
wig.
it. When are you going to take that off, sir? I'm not a fan.
There
right
we
now.
go.
Hey!
Yay! All right,
No,
Andy.
No, I like Stepdaddy Petey.
Oh, it's so
my God.
itchy.
I was gonna say, yeah.
See?
It's a cheap
crazy.
wig too.
There's my real stepdaddy.
Hi, baby.
Ooh, hot. You know, the scariest part of this movie, honestly, is the scene where Terry O'Quinn removes his hairpiece, and you realize that he has been wearing this hairpiece the entire movie. He's like, he just like peels it off in the ferry, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
That part messed with me one moment because I couldn't understand the timeline of later on in the movie, because there was a moment where he was talking to his current wife, and I was like, wait, wasn't he just on the boat? There was a little bit of confusion on my part there, where I was like, well, I thought he was in two places at once at one point.
well, yeah, I mean, he kind of is, just because he's in Washington State. They're all in different areas of Washington State.
Yeah, because you have that circle that the one ex's brother, who is like the most worthless character,
Ogilvy, Jim
ever.
Ogilvy.
What is that name?
Jim Ogilvy.
What the fuck does Jim Ogilvy do for a
Ovaltine.
living? BT Dubs.
I kept saying Ovaltine the whole time. I only cared about his car. I went, that car is cool. I like a nice Barracuda. They don't get enough love.
Oh,
but
that was a
just
beat
like,
the ship Barracuda, man.
It was
that
awesome.
it was still awesome, but I'm also
Yeah.
just sitting there going, you are worthless. You are 100% worthless, sir. And then he made me go into a library, which I was furious about.
And he wreaks havoc in the library too. Like, he's kind of like he runs around and he's like throwing shit on the floor, and he's just, oh wait, there's that, Life and Time magazine that I needed to find, or
he thought he was
Time
like
and Leisure.
fucking Terminator. He's like, have you seen this kid? Have you seen this person?
And he's like, I got a revolver, but I'm going to show up to the house with only 3 rounds in it.
And then I'm gonna get my gun caught in my fucking members only jacket when I'm trying to get it out.
Like a big goober.
I think he forgot which pocket it was in. It's kind of like when you wear a hoodie and then you wear a jacket and then you wear cargo pants and then you're like, all right, I've got 10 pockets. Where could this gun be?
He would have put that coat up, and then the next winter he'd have pulled it in his hand in his pocket and go, that's where I put that fucking gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it was.
It's like when I find candy in my jacket from the previous winter.
You're like, ooh, I remember
that. Or cocaine.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Or a cupcake. What is that? What you said? A cupcake?
Yeah. Oh, I said or cocaine.
Oh,
I don't think you misplace your cocaine.
No,
it depends on how much cocaine you had first.
That is true.
Charlie's right. How much cocaine are you doing?
Nicolas Cage amount.
Good question. His death, though, in this was like, it reminded me so much of, spoilers, Dick Halloran from The Shining.
Yeah, dude, he totally did man Carruthered.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, hi, guys, I'm here.
Literally. I literally wrote, he is introduced only to be Scatman Carruthered.
Yeah,
5 minutes
he
before
got the Dick
video.
Halloran axe.
Yeah.
I was like, this
That's
is
it.
bullshit.
I hated that dude. I totally hated
I
him.
wanted to like him so much. I was like, this guy's got some, what's our guy from the one movie with the slugs?
Slugs?
Oh,
Slugs?
Yeah, we watched Slugs.
No,
you guys
the
actually
guy.
watched Slugs.
The guy. Mike Jones or whatever.
Mike Brady.
Mike
Oh,
Brady.
Mike Brady.
Yeah, he had
okay.
Mike Brady energy to him where I was like, yeah,
Wow.
this is awesome.
We haven't
And then
brought
he
Mike
does
Brady up in
nothing.
a long time. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I really didn't have Mike Brady from Slugs on my fucking bingo card, but here we are.
I did. I always do when I remember his name.
EPA agent, is always on your bingo card.
Yeah.
Right.
He needs to be resurrected for
He does.
2025.
We
Good
do.
job,
We need
Nate.
to bring Mike Brady back this
We
year.
do.
I
miss
love
him.
Slugs. That's like one of my.
Oh my God.
that's a
Nate
party
hated it.
movie.
I hated it.
He
Oh,
hated
Charlie
it.
and I had
And I
a
loved
ball.
Mike Brady.
Oh, so good.
You know what's funny now? As I'm venturing over to the Stepfather's IMDb, look what's at the top of the page now. An actual video from the actual movie. Charlie filed a complaint.
That might be the mobile app, but if you go to the website,
I've been on the mobile app the whole time he was running that
Oh.
gag, and I saw the same thing.
Oh
Yeah. I wasn't lying about that part.
I know,
It was
I know, I
just-
saw it.
Oh,
I
no,
saw
no,
my
I
opportunity.
I checked
and
it.
I took it.
I checked. I was like, "Are you kidding me? No way." Charlie dumbassed it. Oh no, he didn't dumbass it.
No, I
That went-
didn't.
that went right to the right one.
Who am I? Can you believe anything I say? How many families do I have? I'm going to buy a gun with only 6 bullets, go to the firing range, shoot 3 of them, and save the 3 for later.
Yeah,
Right.
like was the ammo just too expensive?
I mean, in the
I don't
80s,
know.
that shit
Might have been hard to
free.
find in the
Yeah,
80s.
this is Reagan era. I mean, you
Yeah.
basically walk into a store, they give you bullets.
That's
Oh.
right.
That's
Comes with
pretty
your
much-
Slurpee.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
Oh,
gas
yeah.
attendant pumps your gas and gives you bullets.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. May I refill your gun, sir? Yes. Yes. you
well,
may.
actually, yes.
It's getting a little
Thank
low.
you, Jenkins.
But you're right. This movie at first, I was like, wow, that opener, yes, 100%. I was like, this is amazing. But I am one of the ones where I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this movie fell on its fucking face for me. Like I was just waiting for something to keep me interested. It's not bad acting. It's not bad acting at all. I actually enjoyed the acting. The girl that plays the stepdaughter,
Jill
she does a
Scholen.
good job.
Mhm.
Jill
I like
Scholen.
her friend who's like, "Oh, you're just assuming that your stepdad is the killer
You don't
just
like your
because a
dad,
year
so
ago."
he's the killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, I'm buying it and everything. but it
Also,
was
the
just like,
mom married a little too quickly.
I
No
will
shit.
say-
I've got that written
Yeah.
down. In
Right?
less than a year, she's
Less than a
remarried
year.
after her husband died. It's not a
Mhm.
divorce. It's a
yeah,
death.
he died. It'd been different if it was some other way. that
Like
she-
if
you know,
he
that-
left
yeah.
her for somebody, then okay, you turned around quickly. But no, the guy died. I mean, what to get a wedding organized takes 6 months.
Oh, this was.
Now, if you
This,
do a
this, I
shotgun
mean, with
wedding,
I was gonna say this is a courthouse wedding. through
yeah,
and through to
definitely a
me.
courthouse
All
wedding.
right. Oh,
I mean, that's-
man.
This guy doesn't want the pomp and circumstance. You know, it's low key. You know,
He
it
just
doesn't
wants the
want
pump,
everyone.
not the pomp.
just-
Except in part 2, when they have the like crazy
Uh-huh.
1989
Yeah.
floofy wedding type situation that looks like it's
I
shot
know.
in like a rec center.
I'm hoping that if I watch the sequel, they do that thing like in the 80s where the sequel just goes fucking bananas. You know, like The Dentist 2, you know, Silent Night, Deadly
It's
Night
so
2.
funny
where
you
It's more of
mentioned
the
the
third one.
dentist, and I was like,
Kind of-
this reminds me of like the dentist, where it's like it just kind of flew under the
Yeah.
radar, and like it's a quick 90-minute watch. I do wish it was a little longer, but I don't at the same time.
That's
just-
a good way to put it. Yeah. There's
You know,
there's
like,
not
there's
a
a
lot
little
of
bit more
killing.
there
Like,
I
for a
want.
horror movie, there's not a lot of killing through the movie. It's all weighted at the beginning and the end.
And
Yeah,
I
the-
know that they were trying to set up the dread, but I
Yes.
needed him to do more than just kill the psychiatrist.
Then freak
basically.
out
Like,
in the basement and have a nervous breakdown in the basement and yell.
Yeah.
yeah.
and, You know, he
and the
might
other
as well
thing-
done the flash dance like in the basement.
He
Nice.
probably should have killed the brother earlier.
I think a
like-
good
like-
good altercation with him without him going to the house, like knowing he's on to him, that would have worked better for me. Like
Mhm.
instead of the psychiatrist, have the brother set him up to sell him a house. Because he's already like, oh, he sells houses. Oh, he's a realtor.
Mhm.
That should have been the let me set him up.
Ooh.
Then the psychiatrist, you should have just had him go to the meeting and just lose his shit on him because he like got into his head for a
Mhm.
moment and make
Dr.
him snap.
Bondurant.
At least one more
What a name.
psychotic break. The names in this thing is just insane.
Bondurant.
Yeah, Bondurant, Ovaltine, just it's all.
That's funny.
Yeah, Nate, I'm taking your joke. It was just too good because I was
Yeah,
thinking the same
You
thing.
know,
Good
I
job,
just
Nate.
knew it was Ovaltine.
It was Ovaltine, but I needed more from
See,
it.
I don't know if I want him to take out another family before we settle on this one,
No.
but then that would be too
No.
long.
Too long.
Yeah, I don't need another
Yeah.
family. I need him trying to hide more. And his only way to react is the violent way he does, like to Bondurant. But I needed to see that at least one more time. At least give the brother a better death.
Mhm.
Because we've been following him the majority of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
we're somewhat vested in, is he going to find him? Oh, this guy's
pretty good at
pissed.
tracking him down. He did a great
Yeah.
job. I mean,
The,
he,
the,
Mhm.
the
he-
magazine thing was
Mhm.
cool. He's flipping through it, sees pages ripped out, and goes, "Well, there's a Reggie. There's a crew," and they run, and he goes and finds it. You know, I'm also like, that's off the newsstand.
So
where are you going to get that?
Was the brother not sending pictures of him to
So the brother gave the reporter a picture of him from the house.
The reporter found him?
The reporter didn't find him. The girl sent the request to the news, and they just sent her the picture that the brother had already given them.
He got 2 manila packages of pictures of him in an earlier costume.
That's
and
when he
one
was
of them was
married
postmarked from the
family.
Seattle Times.
So in the opening, when there's a scene where Jim goes back to the house and he meets up with his reporter friend. Now, I don't really know what Jim does for a living, to be honest, except that he was like crisscrossing the European globe at one point in time and he had no phone, had no idea that his sister had been killed until he saw this article. And then when he saw the article about it, that's when he learned that his family was gone, basically.
Right.
So they show up at the house. He says, "Hey man, I own it. Want to go outside? Want to go inside?" And he's like, "Fuck no." And he's like, "Look," he's like, "just run his picture. Maybe somebody has seen him. Whatever. Just run his picture." So then the article runs without a picture. Right. And he gets mad. He like throws. He's like, you didn't.
That's what shows up at the barbecue.
Right. You didn't run his picture. So Stephanie at the party notices that he has folded this article about this family that's been slain into a hat or something.
Pirate hat.
And she's like, that's interesting. So she writes to the Seattle Times or whatever and says, just send me a picture. That's all she says. Send me a picture.
Totally
so
missed
then
her writing to the Seattle Times.
So then, she's sitting, she's literally sitting in her bedroom.
She requested it.
Yeah. She's sitting in her bedroom with the girl who's next to her. It's like, okay, so this guy killed his family and you hate Jerry. So therefore Jerry killed his family. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, right. Whatever.
It's really good Batman detective skills.
Right. And then she's sitting in the background. Like, she's like, she's writing a letter to the Seattle Times. So she's like, I just want to know what he looks like. I just want to see this picture or whatever. So the picture arrives. Jerry opens it. He sees this picture. He freaks out. He goes down to the local Brent Allen. I guess you could just request a picture of Harry Reams. I don't know how that works, but like he just walks in there and is like, "Can I have a picture of an ex-porn star?" And they give him that picture and he puts it in a manila envelope and then he gives it, he pretends like the mail has come for her when she's not getting like a 7-pound Cosmopolitan. Did you guys notice that?
I saw. I noticed that. I don't think you should have this.
7 pounds.
That's a Cosmo. Yeah. The Cosmo 10. Looks like the Wish book from the 80s,
I was going to say, it's the Sears Wish book.
The Sears catalog, yeah.
Right?
Thought it was a phone book at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
How many makeup tutorials do you need?
All of
so
them.
Then she opens the thing and she sees Harry Reams and she's like, she's like, well, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what Jim does for a living. Like I would assume because he just waltzes into a reporter's office that he somehow, maybe he's a photojournalist, maybe he's a whatever, but they never say that.
Maybe he's a PI.
There's a deleted scene in it too. Where
really
back in the day when the TV version used to run, they would have to cut out the scene of Jill Schoelen taking a shower, and they'd probably have to cut out a good portion of the violence because it was on like local TV. Well, there's a replacement scene where he meets that sort of, we'll call her Chucky, girl with the giant glasses. And, he's like, he wants to get all the marriage certificates or whatever. And she's like, thank you. And he's like, hey, and whatever. So they fuck.
Oh.
But all you see is the aftermath of the fucking, where they're like, it's so 80s too, because they're just like lounging by the fire, right? And he has clearly taken a shower finally, which we're very happy about because he's been in the same clothes the entire movie. So clearly he wasn't really just like, he was taking one for the team, like, let's be honest, but he was also doing it because he needed the shower because he's living in that car. He's not getting it. So he is like sort of sitting by the fireplace or whatever. And she's got her shirt open, but it's like off one shoulder. Right. And her glasses are down and she's got a glass of wine, and they're just kind of whatever. And he basically, he's just like, she has the the marriage certificates, right? And she's like,
Hmm.
here. Thanks for the dick.
It
You know?
did. Watching this, it did feel like they were trying to set something up with
Yeah.
them. And then
Yeah.
it just got
Yeah.
dropped out of nowhere. I'm like, well, that was just weird.
It
That makes
just
more
felt
sense
a
now.
little weird, but like
Yeah.
I don't know what I would use to improve upon the timeline of the movie. I didn't really think the pacing bothered me too much, I guess.
I don't know. I just wanted more to like. They do good setting up the dread later, but the middle of this movie, I'm not dreading anything.
No, it's just kind of like it was like a mystery where I was like, what's going to happen next?
The biggest thing that hurt this movie for me now, and then a little bit for Jackie, because she was kind of having the same thoughts I was, is she is addicted to murder shows on television, true crime, all this other stuff. And I'm watching this guy.
They were a happy family.
Yeah.
Until they
weren't.
And I'm watching this guy do shit in this movie going, oh, you'd get busted in a second. That's not even remotely right. Everyone watched you walk out of that house as a different man earlier.
His
Some
DNA
neighbor
and
saw
fingerprints
you.
are on
He didn't go that
everything.
far.
And this is the suburbs. Everybody's paying attention to your ass back then.
And that's
But
the thing
also,
is-
it's the 80s. I don't think I think you get away with it better then than you could now.
Oh,
yeah.
no doubt.
And how
Yeah.
he got caught in real life, because this is based on a true story.
I was about to say that, yeah.
How he got caught in real life was that somebody saw his ass on America's Most Wanted. And
Oh, it's America's Most Wanted, huh?
Yeah.
You know what?
'cause they did one of those you know, like, this is what he would look like today.
They made a new, like an aged up bust, like
There
an
it is.
actual bust of his head, and it looked damn near just like the man.
No
and
kidding.
and sure enough, yeah, the people started to identify him from his new life. How many years later was it? Was it like 18 years later or something?
I want to say it was like
17 or
yeah,
18?
it was
Yeah.
like
It was a
18 years
long
later.
ass time. His name was John List, and it like
John
started
List.
on the East Coast, and he moved
Jersey, baby.
like fucking Montana, somewhere out west, and yeah, after that he got busted within
Oh.
like a week or two. Yeah,
Yeah, he was a religious nut. He had
know.
married
he
this
was.
woman, had kids with her, and whatever, and decided that she did not fit in with his religious-esque lifestyle. So he murdered the whole family and then locked up the house and then pretended to go to and from work every day as if people at work thought that everything was fine and whatever, and then he would just skip town. That was
Oh
it.
God.
And then
But yeah,
kept-
it got to a point where I was just like, you're the worst serial killer ever. And then he doesn't do anything. It's just him arguing with the stepdaughter and all this
And
other stuff.
himself.
And himself.
And himself.
I was okay with that. I guess if you got to show him going, also when you're a big dude like me and I see skinny little dudes,
He's so
that try
tiny.
he's so goddamn
Yeah.
tiny.
Right.
And he's not intimidating in the least. I wouldn't care if he had a machine gun in his hand. I would laugh at him and just be like, put it down.
I
'cause
felt
you're
like he
gonna
was
fall down.
intimidating when he was pounding on the bathroom door. 'Cause, like,
Oh,
that was a
That
great
was-
moment.
That was
That
the
was
most
the mirror,
intimidating
like-
part.
That was a good like,
80s were wild, man. You had actual glass in your mirrors.
yeah.
it was a wild mirror.
there was
Wow.
a car explosion though. Did that perk you up a little?
I did like the car. Yeah, I did
It
like
was-
the car
It
explosion.
was a gorgeous 80s car explosion because he
Yeah.
just puts a rag in the fuel tank.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
because
light this. That's not how
forensics
that
isn't
works.
going to find that. Let me tell you.
It was
I
also-
was already. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was also one of those things where I was watching this with my boyfriend, and he also has like he's also a big dude, like he's 6'6", right?
Yeah.
And I could take this guy. Of course you could, right? So we're talking about cars though, and he's like, yeah, man, he's like, cars nowadays murder proof. Murder
Yeah.
proof because
You
you,
can't
could
do
not
that
do any of
anymore.
this shit.
I-
You can't put a brick down on someone's on the
Right.
you can't do
You know what? Get me a new car. Get me a brick. Challenge
I guess that's
accepted.
the Mythbuster this shit.
Yeah, I'm
mate.
a
Let's-
mythbuster it.
Here's
Get me some cloth and gasoline.
Has anybody seen Hush?
Oh, I
There's-
love that movie. That movie
So-
is so
So like
Yeah.
Oh,
there,
Aaron.
the big giant Charlie, Aaron's boyfriend comes up like, what's going on in this house? What's going on? And the killer is outside going, hey bro, don't worry about it. There's something going on. I don't know. And he's a little guy. He's like me and Nate. He's just real average dude. and out of nowhere he slits this guy's throat, and he's taunting him after that, like, yeah, it's okay, you're just gonna go to sleep, I'm not gonna lock arms with you. No,
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
That
it really
movie
is. It's
scared
awesome.
the shit out of me.
Like,
I got a lot more blood in me. It's going to take a minute. So
right, and it did. He just,
I'm gonna be like in Ninja
He was staying away from
Assassin,
him. It was really cool.
where he-
It's
where he
weird though.
tried-
Like, how would somebody be? Would they have to stand on something to get you to cut?
See, that's the
if you're
thing.
tall?
Yeah.
You
no
gotta
matter
get
how
to me.
tall Charlie is, I can still reach his neck with my arm.
Can you?
But
Have
he
you
do
tried?
it
I don't
very
know. I'd have to
sneaky,
measure it.
sneaky.
Charlie,
Right.
how tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Yeah. Okay.
So,
right.
yeah.
Exactly. So I come up to like about on Greg.
Perfect.
Like, I come up to
Yeah.
like here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'd be like,
Jackie is those girls that try to hold the phone up to see what their boyfriend sees
Yes.
them as, and it's that uppies. That's
Yeah.
Jackie's perspective of me.
It's, yeah.
Anna,
That's
aren't
why
you
I-
like 6'8"?
So,
No, according to Dustin, I am. No, I'm 5'11".
yeah. Okay. So you're you could
Yeah, she's
slit
tall.
someone's throat.
Oh yeah,
Easily.
yeah. I feel like I scare a lot of people away sometimes because I also have a really bad RBF going on most of the time. Like I do this and I have to remind myself to like relax my
Your
forehead.
breath is back. Just,
I think
No.
I'm
Yeah,
What's
intimidated.
RBF?
RBF.
Bitch face.
Ah.
Damn, boys.
Too many-
I knew what it was.
Yeah,
I had no
Charlie
idea.
knew.
I know what that means.
Yeah.
Charlie knew.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I forget entirely what we were. We're talking about the car. That was one of the things I was bitching about because he rolls this guy up in painter's paper and puts him in the front seat, and I'm like, well, he's still rolled up. This isn't going to look like murder suicide
No.
or anything like
Or an
that.
accident. Yeah,
No.
it's not going
No.
to look like
He's got the
Rolled up.
paper, everything.
He puts the leftover paper in the back seat. I was like, even though you burnt it, there's still burnt paper wrapped around this guy. Someone's going to be like, I don't know what this guy was doing. Maybe he has a side job painting houses and he got a little sleepy.
He's wearing a raincoat.
It's the detectives from Boondock Saints where it's like, see this guy? He's going nowhere. He's
Nowhere.
going fucking nowhere. And it's just like the world's most laziest fire marshal. Car blew up. Let's case closed, guys.
What's the cause of death? Fire.
Fire.
That's exactly
Car.
what it would be.
Car and fire don't go together. Don't do it.
That's right. Don't be in a car when it's on
Feels
fire.
like he learns
Check,
his
please.
lesson in the second one because he sticks somebody in a car in the second one and then takes it to the junkyard and then watches it get smashed.
and does
it's
donuts for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it goes nuts.
I can get behind that. I need to watch the
That
sequel
seems
now.
very
Yeah,
80s.
Caroline
like.
Williams
Yeah.
is in the second one.
Yeah,
do wanna
she
see it.
is.
Uh-huh.
Also, when I was looking this up, Stepfather is not the first thing that popped up on Tubi. There was like 27 stepdaughter movies that popped up, and I
Were
went,
you sure you
were
were on
you on-
Tubi?
Yeah.
Was
I
that
think-
on Brazzers or?
I think you
Yeah,
were
there's
on
other
checking.
websites that have a lot of step.
too porn. Or OnlyFans. Yeah.
I was just like, this doesn't seem like what should pop up first, but you know, D comes before F, I guess, and I don't know, but
Oh,
it was
my
just,
Lord.
it was like I had to type out Stepfather all the way through before the damn movie would pop up.
Steph-
On the
no,
search.
not that.
Oh.
No, not that, not that. Thankfully, Jackie was there. She saw it. She can confirm, so I'm safe. It's all right.
Your browser history is okay.
It's totally fine.
It's been approved.
I like the daughter. I like the Jill.
I thought Jill
Stephanie
was a
character.
great actress. She did a great.
Yeah.
She pulled off 16 as a 22-year-old,
21,
22.
22, something like that.
Yeah.
What's
Still
that?
strange
Hey,
though that the movie's like, oh, she's 16. Let's go ahead and show her nude.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
I think it's so weird.
That was
But, like,
so
and
creepy.
And
Yeah,
she even
yeah.
voiced her concerns too with the director. She was like, "I'm not opposed to doing nudity. That's not the problem. The
but I'm
problem is
16. Yeah.
no." She felt like the problem was it didn't need to be in the last 10 minutes of the movie.
No,
Like,
it was
when all
absolutely
the,
not
when all the
needed.
shit's going down. That was her point. She was like, "I don't care
Yeah,
to
that's
do
the
it,
point,
but
I mean,
is it really needed?" His case was he felt like her being naked and vulnerable in the shower would make the situation even more tense. And
It
my
didn't.
mind
It didn't.
I see. I felt the same way. So my mind kind of went back to Erin. I know you love Linnea Quigley and you've met her. My mind goes back to what she said about when she was in Silent Night, Deadly Night, And, she gets put up on the antlers and she's wearing shorts, but she's not wearing a shirt. And she told the director, she was like, this is not what a girl would do. A girl would put her top on to answer the door, not her bottoms. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
And he was like, well, we've got to have you topless because we got to get the antlers through your chest, that kind of thing. So that's what it kind of reminded me of in that moment. Yeah, it just didn't fit there.
To me, that's a better excuse than you just need to do it for this movie. Because I didn't feel like she was vulnerable. She's walking through the house as if nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I needed that sense of dread that, like, he's watching me.
From her point of view, nothing is wrong. Everything
it's from our point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just did not work. I mean, and thankfully, at least in my mind, I'm going, she's 22, 21. It's nothing, that bad. But like Nate said, she's portraying 16. It didn't need to be in this movie. It didn't help it. It just kind of
was just strange.
It was just the 80s.
The biggest
and
thing.
you got to have boobs in it. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's
I don't think there was even really
quote
it was
unquote
just a
slasher.
nice backside view. I didn't think there was.
Oh no,
boobs
you
in
saw tits straight up. She turned.
Oh no, it's
It's
a
there.
situation.
It's right there.
And butt.
And
If you wanted boob, then the sex scene between mom and him should have been the spot to do it.
Oh, that is just 18 different shades of awkward.
Oh, that was
felt like I wasn't supposed to be in the room.
Oh, was that uncomfortable?
Right.
I wanted to put my headphones on. That's how bad that was.
He was taking one for the team. I mean, his face was just dead-eyed, and like, this is what I have to do for the good of the whatever.
It fits his personality, so that was good. Go ahead, Anna. Sorry.
So, can we spin some theories about what we think maybe he did? Like, what got him to this point? We obviously know this isn't the first time it's happened, not even the second time. If this takes place in the 80s and we think he's in his 40s, then he would have grown up in the 40s, 50s era where that kind of very, like the American dream, that was very much like what everyone wanted to have and to achieve.
White picket fences. Yeah.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
And a blue collar job, but still making really good money. Cause back then you could do that with a blue collar job, and the mom could stay at home and you could have 2.5 kids and life is great. Like, I wonder, my theory is maybe he experienced some kind of abuse as a kid, because I also watch the true crime stuff and they always go back to what happened to him as a kid. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe he experienced some kind of extreme abuse at the hands of his father or his mother for that matter, to where like he had to be so perfect and he had to uphold this vision of this perfect family so much that it sent him from a young age. It just hurt his development. And then here we are, and he's a serial killer. And that's why he's so hell-bent on this perfect life, this perfect family. Like Erin said, this is what I've got to do, even though I don't really want to. It's part of the gig. And so what do you guys think?
He kind of reveals himself with the therapist when the therapist is like, I don't want a family.
Nate's
I
getting
just want the
exactly
house.
what I was going to say.
And it's just like how offended the stepdaddy seemed of like, what do you mean you don't want a family? Like, it's...
this house is for a family.
That perfect, what you're saying, that like American dream or whatever. And that's my guess is like, once he's like, oh, there's something wrong with this one, time to get rid of him and I'll get another one and start a new slate. Yeah. This one's broken.
And the scene where he has the freak out in the basement, if you watch it with the subtitles, you can kind of infer that he was locked up as a kid, because they were locking him in something, because he says, let me out, let me out, let me out.
Oh, okay, good point.
And he says, are you a good boy? I'm a good boy. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Like, so he's clearly repeating that back as if, right? So, and then the whole, like, we are going to keep this family together. Maybe his father said it. Maybe that's just his mantra, whatever. But no, that's where I got. And see, I haven't seen part 2 in like decades, so I don't know if in the opening scene where he's actually in the jail psychiatric whatever combo that he's in, when he's talking to the therapist, I don't know if he says, well, I grew up in blah 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 blah, 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 blah.
So I can't remember that either, because I've only seen the second. I think I've seen like half the third one, but I've only seen the second one once. I read in trivia that there was supposed to be a scene in this movie that explained everything. But the director also thought he didn't want to do that. He felt like it would make him more scarier and more creepier to have that ambiguous and to let us, figure it out
Which
ourselves.
I
or
kind
whatever.
of get. You can't be
get
as
that.
scary as someone's imagination about something.
Exactly.
But it
So they took
paint
that scene
enough.
out. Yeah. So they took that out, and I read that they did use it in the second one. I just don't know in what context. If they used
Now
it
what-
for the script
Yeah,
or the
I
scene.
haven't
Yeah.
seen it in so long. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's been a
literally
while.
like we're talking. I probably haven't seen part 2 since I was like 12 or 13.
Oh dang.
Well, what Aaron was talking about there with
only a
him
couple of
going
years
nuts
ago.
on himself, I took it as almost like multiple personality. Like there's another part of him saying, "Let me out, let me out. I'm trapped." Because and it
Okay.
it hit me more because it's that moment where he goes, "Who am I? Who am I?"
That
right
is
now?"
creepy
Like
as shit.
she's not even in the
Whoa.
room with him, and he's
Right.
just like, "Oh yeah, I'm him right now." That's what I took it as. His brain is like dividing into.
He
all
had a
of these
tiny Rick
different-
moment.
He had a
Let me
tiny
out.
Rick moment.
Let me out.
Let me out.
This is not a dance. I'm begging
Let
for
me
help.
out.
I'm needing for
I'm
help.
begging for help.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Please help
That's
me.
that's a
Please
good
help
theory,
me.
Charlie. I like that.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
an amazing theory.
Yeah.
and it could. That's
I
and I
stand
kind of
corrected.
agree
No,
with.
that's
I
good.
agree with the director and they at the same time. I wanted more,
A
but
little
that
more.
also tells me that the director did good because I did want more, and I wasn't just like, fuck this character. I don't care.
By all
about
means,
him.
this is the type of movie that should be remade and not watered down as a PG-13 because it's like you have the right ingredients here to just restart and rebake it all, and you fumbled it badly with that remake because
Have you seen the remake?
no, just knowing that I never heard of it, it's PG-13, and just looked at the cast and went, "There's a reason
it's
why."
not good.
The difference.
There's
the
just a reason
difference-
why.
The difference I feel with the remake to me feels more of like he's like a drifter or like a homeless guy, and this is just a way for him to like a way for him to have
To
a place
survive.
to live. Yeah, to
Yeah.
survive pretty much. That's kind of the vibe I got from the second one or the remake.
Also, Dylan Walsh is. I'm sorry, and dude, I'm the biggest Nip Tuck nerd on the planet. Okay, like I watch the shit out of anything that Ryan Murphy touches. So I was a huge fan of Nip Tuck back in the day. Dylan Walsh is not made to play that role. Period. He
He's
is
not
not made
scary.
to play the stepfather. I'm sorry. He's a namby
think he went for
Well,
it.
the other dude
went
wasn't
for
supposed
it.
to be Doctor Doom, but here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. But
Ugh.
I'm
Win
just
some,
saying,
you
like,
lose some.
yeah, Terry O'Quinn will always be the stepfather. Like that's
Mhm.
just how it is, you know. And I mean,
Yeah.
they even asked him if he wanted to come back and like play a different role in the new
Step
movie.
granddaddy.
He was like, nah,
Step
I'm good.
granddaddy.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
my
the
own
abusive
grandpa.
father in the flashback scene
Mm.
in the remake.
Ooh, there we go.
Which would have been cool. But
Mhm.
no.
And he was such a delight on set too. Like he made everything kind of light and cheery. Like it was a good set to be a part of. He's a singer
he?
too and a
Aw, good.
songwriter, so he would play his guitar and sing for him on set. Like
Aw.
make jokes about the movie, like that. Just
See, it's
coming up
nice
with
to
lyrics on his own.
sometimes hear that, but I also do love it when they stay in character and they really make people scared of them, and it comes through in the movie as
But
well.
other times
where
you
they're-
get a Jared Leto who's like, "I'm gonna
I was
sell
gonna say we just talked about this
Is it?
recently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jared
Ooh.
Leto's
Condoms filled with semen. Fuck
It's
you.
Yeah.
Morbin time."
It's
Shoot.
I was
Morbin
also very glad that the dog seemed to get away. Because that
Yes.
dog had
Because
she
I was
not
so
come
scared.
in,
Yeah,
he was gonna
Yeah.
carve that dog up.
that
Yeah.
dog.
I know.
Dude, he starts playing with the dog, and he's got
And
a
he's
chef
got the
knife.
knife in
And
his
you're like,
hand.
No!
And you're like, oh no, Rennie, no.
No.
Yeah, I was like, run away, you little cutie dog.
Hurry, run.
I didn't check that website like I was supposed to.
Oh, yeah, check the dog dies.
Oh,
you
yeah,
think-
does
That's
the
the
dog.
dogdie.com.
We do
You'd think
that.
Susan would have known that this was a monster. This man was a monster because he never asked her to get her daughter a puppy. Like that's such a huge commitment.
You mean
don't
like the fact that he just showed up with the dog?
He's like, "Here's a puppy, little girl."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then mom is okay with it. It's like, no.
Every
I will
animal
find
in my
love.
house has just showed up. Okay, there is no discussion of where did the animal come from.
You just come home with an animal.
I feel
What?
ya.
The last cat was, it followed me.
That
And I
guy.
was like, all right.
Oh, did it
The-
now? Did it?
the- Her story for Gunner is she found him on one of the side roads as a kitten, and it was chasing her feet. And she couldn't find where he was coming from, a mom or anything. And she literally says, I looked at him and went, if you follow me to the house, you can stay at the house. And she never carried him. He followed her like a good quarter mile to the house. And we kept Gunner.
You
And
have
then-
to. You have to.
Yeah. And then
Yep,
Peanut
at that point-
adopted us. There was no discussion about a dog. He just came in and went, mine. And
You're like,
Why
who
is
invited
he-
this one in?
so the dad coming home with a dog, that is probably the least intrusive way to get an animal into the house.
That's fair. Very fair.
But the mom's so gullible in
Oh,
this
she's-
movie. And just, I know it's
know.
this, I just want to be happy. I want, to heal from whatever trauma she had. And this was her way of doing it. But when she slaps her daughter, I want
Ooh.
to punch her.
That
Yeah,
pissed me off.
how dare you?
Yeah. And
Stephanie!
the outburst, this was the stepfather insanity I was kind of wanting.
I
throughout the
love this
movie.
scene. Go ahead, Charlie.
Where
This
he-
is my favorite.
The boy is, kissing the daughter on the front porch.
A smooch, a very
It was
innocent smooch.
innocent
It was
smooch.
so innocent.
They're both nervous. I was
Mhm.
I was buying it, and he slings that door open like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And the mom comes out. What's all the coach? He's trying to rape her. I'm like, motherfucker, what?
Whoa, hold
Yeah.
on.
Did you just accuse him of that on the front porch in front
Yeah.
of everyone?
I love that. She is
The
only
whole cul-de-sac.
16. So am I. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
I was like, that's the level of
never
insanity I
dating
want
again.
from this guy. Yeah,
right. That guy's never dating again.
Never
No, he's
dating
done.
again. This is too much. I don't
Nope.
care for this.
You just made that guy gay. That
I-
was the one time
don't-
that it's okay.
I don't know if that's any
Is that
better.
how it
I mean,
He's like, he's like, yep, I'm done. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
you think
First
you
time,
think guys
fuck
are any
girls.
less complicated than girls? No, I don't think that's a thing.
He's like, let me tell you a story. And all his buddies are like, fuck that. Yeah, let's all go hang out. That's cool. We can't do this anymore.
You got accused of rape?
Oh my
On the
God.
porch.
I was trying to
that's-
kiss her, man.
But that's the scene when Jill, did I say that right? Stephanie
Stephanie.
runs up to her room. The guy beats feet out off the porch, and Susan, the mom, says, "You have," because this was a turning point in the movie where Jerry had after killing the psychologist that was Stephanie's friend. And
Poor Dr.
consoling, right, after consoling Stephanie and having a great Thanksgiving, I guess, because they had a turkey, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, they kind of went
Um,
to the holidays. They were
right.
getting along finally.
Time,
Right,
Yeah.
and
time
they
was
were-
passing.
They were making a connection. Jerry was reeling in Stephanie as a stepdaughter, and then he fucks it all up by screaming at this boy for no good reason.
Mm.
Yeah.
And after Stephanie runs into the house, Susan, the wife, says, "Look, you've just fucked this all up. You have
Yeah, she's like, you blew it.
wasted all of your efforts in bringing her in and making her a family member. You have totally screwed this up." And the expression on his face was, "All right, time to start over."
Yeah,
That
it's
was
so
the- that was the
good.
moment.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't say it, but you
Nope,
can just
his
see on his face
face.
like, "God damn it, I got to start over now." And
It's
he
like-
does. And at that
Yeah.
point, he starts to start over. He
begins to start over.
moving on. And before we go any further, Charlie, I think we should maybe take a break. It's
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to give me the cue. That's
yeah.
it.
Let's do it because this is where this movie becomes batshit.
You are watching the USA Network.
Just how drunk are we gonna get?
Welcome to Good Beer, Bad Movie Night, where each month we drink finely crafted brews while watching terrible films in order to see just how drunk you have to get to enjoy them. So tune in and join Troy.
Killboy Crates.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Dave.
I have the weirdest boner.
And Pete. IPAs are ales, meaning they are bottom fermented. Excuse me, they are top fermented. I f***ed that up. Try that again. As we drag Kathleen,
Hear me.
kicking and screaming through an alcohol-fueled podcast dedicated to movies of questionable quality and the frosty adult beverages that help make them tolerable. Good Beer, Bad Movie Night. Clearly, it's the beer's fault.
Welcome to Manic Movie Monday, where one person's trash is another person's treasure. Here we celebrate the trash, the treasure, and everything in between.
You know, when women get stressed, we take a bath.
There's a lot to unpack with this movie.
Spoiler alert, prison is not like reform schoolgirls, and I really wish somebody would have told me.
We're catfishing serial killers.
We're just trying on clothes without tags and seeing what fits. Everyone is wearing mail order lingerie.
So join us every other Monday and stay manic.
Just when you thought you were safe, the terror continues with another chilly tale tonight on USA Network's Saturday Night Bears.
All right. Where were we going, Pete? I don't know why we're talking about rabbit.
We're in the last, we're in the crescendo of the movie. And not that we walk...
Where he's trying to change his identity again.
Right. So he now is... In the point of the movie, he is now where he was at the beginning of the movie. He has, or he's starting.
He's beginning the process.
He's starting the process. He doesn't really have a ritual, though.
No.
It's
he
just goes
it's
and
all
quits his job. It's basically like he quits the job first, so he's like out of there. Then he boards a ferry, like he loves to do.
He's a boat guy.
Puts on a
changes his costume, puts on a mustache, takes off his wig,
off that weird hairpiece.
Now,
I like
Aaron.
this scene.
Aaron and
I
Anna,
like this one.
have you ever dated anyone that wore a toupee?
Fuck no.
No.
Hey.
No, because I would.
We're all a lot
away
younger, and
No.
people don't wear toupees as often as they did.
Yeah,
back
like who
in the
tried?
Hoover era.
That's the only reason why I was laughing, because it's
Because we
not
can do
very
this.
common.
Yeah.
No, it's not very common. And most men that I've dated who were bald or balding or baldish or anything like that, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I've dated bald guys. Yeah.
Yeah, let your freak flag fly, bro.
I'd rather them be bald.
But my curiosity is, when you're in bed and in the throes of passion,
Here we go.
and you're running your fingers through his hair,
Okay.
wouldn't you catch it on something, or is
Like a nail?
or wouldn't you
It's
like okay? So this
Yeah,
this here,
this is a Ted
this here
Danson
wig,
rule.
right? This here wig is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So in the
But
throes of
there's
passion, would you not tug on his hair and pull his
something
toupee
like that.
off?
It would skew one way or another, and that could be very surprising.
That would
Like,
be very
ah!
surprising.
Are you talking about like if you were making love in the back of a Volkswagen?
or a Subaru, yeah.
Very
Or a
uncomfortable.
Someplace.
Yeah, really uncomfortable spot.
Anybody knows that song?
Oh, Mallrats. I love it.
Yeah, not exactly where I thought this was going. It's
Wow. I didn't have that.
I did. I like this scene though, because you're not expecting that he's like this master of disguise almost, and it kind of works. Like he does change pretty drastically, like from the beginning to
At
where
the
he
very
is.
beginning, he does a drastic costume change. So,
But even this one worked. Like you could still see him, but he's got that creepier
That mustache, though.
with the receding hairline, the mustache, and the glasses.
And I just feel like that neighbor, because he instantly rents a home and he's like, oh, there's a lady raking leaves. Nothing
he's
gets
already
me
marked
turned
her.
on more like leaves. Yeah. So it's just you by yourself. And I feel like she'd be like, leave me alone, creep. Like, just, yeah, you're not going to get in this. Stop it. Just go.
He would definitely be one of the pedos. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely a pedo fan club.
I hate you both.
You
Hey,
started
you're a fan
it, sir.
club.
That's right.
That's true.
But
You
it's
did the
great.
branding.
This scene is also great too because in a way it lets us go back and see the way he prepped to do what he did before we get the
Yeah.
opener.
Right.
Not that's
Because one of the things that the cop says, you know, like when he's talking to him, when he's talking to, you know, Jim, is he says, you know, I think you did it before. I think his name's not really Henry Morrison. I think, you know, I think there's probably 2 other families before this, you know. So yeah, I mean, we don't know how like far it went back. Like with the
what
John,
should I do, officer? I'd go get a
Right.
fucking gun and
get a
blow
gun
him
and
away.
blow him away.
It's like,
Yeah,
wow,
buddy.
damn.
Hi, this movie is in the 1980s.
So 80s, right? So 87. It's like off the record, get a gun and blow this.
I don't
son
even
Kill
think he
that
said
son
off
of a
the
bitch.
record. He's like, come here. Somebody hear this. Go get a gun and blow him away. That's how I don't give a shit I am in this movie.
Awesome.
Well, we got your back. You're white. You'll be fine. And you're male.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. It's
You're Canadian. You're not even from here.
yeah, right.
Mr. Shellen, if you're nasty.
Just jump across the border. You'll be fine.
But this is where the movie really picks up steam. That as we were talking about how it started up here and it's the roller coaster went down, and now we're click 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 up to the top, and we just I don't want to say it becomes batshit because I did say that, but it
really doesn't.
It revs up to 10 because you're
Yeah.
seeing what he's doing. He's quit his job, which happens way too soon in the remake, by the way. Like
okay.
he in the remake, he quit his job at the beginning and he's fucking off all over town. I don't the remake is so bad. but he's taken the ferry. He's already found an apartment. He's found a new neighborhood. He's already hitting on his neighbor, who is lovely also with a child. He's got it. he's clearly I got a thing for single
wounded
women.
baby birds.
Yeah. That, nice.
Swooping in and saving the day as the big strong man.
You know,
And
because he
he's-
knows just from talking to her that she's like, I have kids, but apparently they don't help me with shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Let
You
me
know?
help you. Let me swoop in and help you because I'm big, strong
Well,
man.
it's a very 80s type stereotype because she's out
Exactly.
raking the leaves. That should have been the husband's job.
Yep.
Right.
And that's what
Easy mark,
he
right?
in on
Yep, easy mark.
immediately. Yeah.
And he's got a new job already. He quit his job. Nothing says the 1980s like a white man being able to get a job at the drop of a hat.
He just
Yeah, no
walks
kidding.
in.
He just
just
walks in. And it's like,
I want to I want to sell life insurance.
right. Have you ever done it before? Sure. Show me how to do
Once again, that's why this would only work in the 80s.
it.
Back
Yeah,
in
The
pretty much
only
so.
reason where you could just make up anything like, yeah, no, like I did insurance.
In the sequel, he's a psychologist,
Yeah.
and
you
no
just
one
make
checks
up
his
stuff.
credentials.
Why
Right,
would
no one
you?
checks his credentials on that. Like he's like a marriage therapist or family therapist in
Yeah,
the sequel, and nobody fucking checks this
And
shit.
one of his new wife's friends even says, do you even know he's really a doctor? She's like, whatever, it's fine.
You guys say this is the 80s. I literally watching a show with Jackie last night about these people that ran like a funeral home / crematorium.
Oh
And
God,
they were
yes.
stacking the bodies in a non-working refrigerator cooler
It
in the
was
basement.
So disgusting.
And the
Dude,
kicker
for what
is
purpose?
people were paying them to cremate their loved ones and they weren't fucking doing it.
Didn't
So-
that happen in
Oh, I
Georgia?
saw that.
Yeah.
No, this
How-
happened.
this
is
is
the
a
point.
different case.
Yeah,
Oh.
this
The
one
one that
happens.
Charlie. Yeah, Charlie's
This
talking
one
about.
happens in Colorado. The reason why I know that is because they went, how did this go on for so long? In Colorado, you don't have to be licensed to be a funeral home director
Oh,
or
see,
a crematorium or
that's
anything.
awful.
So this is the 2020s going on. This was like the 2000s. But yeah, it still happens out there. You can still just bullshit your way through
Hey,
anything.
isn't legal loopholes just great?
If
Oh,
you're
yeah,
char-
they're awesome.
whatever.
if you're charming enough, you sure can.
you're-
Yeah.
If you
If
roll
you're
high on
rich-
your charisma check,
If you're a rich,
That's all you
rich
need.
white penis, yeah, it's
Nat
great.
20, baby.
nat 20 on charisma and
That's all I
performance.
need.
Nat 20.
But yeah, this is definitely only in the 80s kind of vibe to this movie, as it goes. I did like his line, whenever you finally get back in the house and she's like, the wife has realized because she tried to call him at work.
She called the office
Yeah.
and he wasn't there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you had to
quit. I didn't quit. That's stupid. What was it? That stupid secretary. I hate her. We're gonna fire her.
something like she's new or some weird thing. I was like, it was kind of plausible, but she's like, this family's falling apart. It's destroying or whatever she says, and then he goes, "I'm taking care of it," and she's like, "What do you mean you are taking care of it? Shouldn't it be like an us thing?" And he's like,
Nope.
"I'm taking care of it." And it's like, that's pretty fucking cold.
Yeah.
Knowing what we know, you're just like, yeah, you're about to get fucked up. I did appreciate at least the dialogue of trying to get him very psychotic in this, just that able to swing from insanity to just non-emotion. Just, yeah, I'm on it. Don't worry about it. It'll
But
be
yeah,
okay.
the scene where she she says, she says, well, I asked, where you were or whatever, and he's like, he's the name thing, right? And then he goes, Hodgkins. And then she's like, what?
What?
And then he turns and then she's like, Jerry? And he goes, Jerry Blake. Right. Thank you, honey. And then clobbers her with that phone.
I know.
Cocks her with a phone. Yep.
It is so
that was an
visceral.
AT&T phone, by the
that was
way.
a
And
phone.
those things, that was a phone. That's not that's something you actually rented from a Baby Bell. Hey kids, ask your great grandparents about what Baby Bells were all about.
When someone says slam the phone when you hang up, that's the phone you slammed when you hung up onto my.
You could break fingers doing that if you didn't do it right.
Not aggressively push the hang up button on your smartphone. It doesn't have the same effect. Somebody give me
It really doesn't.
I need the mad at you hang up sound effect for the other person to hear when I hang up on
He
them.
just hung up on me.
Yeah.
Like he really hung up on me.
I don't want to hit my phone on the table. I want to push a button and it's like, God damn, what's wrong with him? And then nothing but I want that sound at the end after I've hung up. That's what I want.
Oh, that's good, right? Yeah, that 80s like
that 80s disconnected.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey,
I
kids,
need
ask
that.
your grandparents about it. Well, I want to piggyback on that a little, Erin. Earlier on in the movie, like way earlier, when they're making love, Susan asks Jerry, like, "Boy, they were just having a pillow talk conversation," and she's like, "Boy, I'd really like to see what you look like when you were younger." And Jerry says, "Hey, I didn't even exist before I met you."
Uh-huh.
That was a good one.
Very telling.
That line, like, oh, and it was like the second time I watched this week that like, oh, I didn't catch that before.
And she took it as I'm his whole life.
Exactly. It's such
until he
an
met
innocent, loving quote
Yeah.
thing to say. Like, I was nothing without you, baby. But literally, he wasn't a person,
and he's
until
not
he met
lying
you.
either. So I
Right.
mean,
He wasn't-
you gotta give him that. So
He wasn't Jerry Blake. Jerry
Right.
Blake doesn't actually exist. Neither does Henry Morrison. Neither does whatever dude's Hodgkins' first
I
name
guess
is
you
Glenn.
could get away with that in the 80s. I mean,
Yeah, don't you need to get licenses? Don't you need to get like other
show me a social
things?
security number so I can get you a W-2. I don't know what it was like in the 80s. I didn't have
Well,
it.
it's
I don't
kinda
know,
like,
but
it's
yeah,
kind of
but
like in the
apparently-
like action movies too, like how it was so easy for people to, they're on the run, so I've got to get a fake ID and a fake social security card, and I'm going to put a mustache. It's the
duffel
same.
bag
It's the
full.
same
They got a
concept. We
guy.
just don't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
We just don't
you gotta
see
have
the
a guy.
guy. We just don't
He's
see
got
the
a
guy.
guy. I like that. He's got a guy.
In
He's-
the remake, though, they were paying him under the table to do the real estate, and the boss or the owner of the real estate company kept bugging him like, look, I can't keep paying you under the table. You've got to sign this stuff. And that's why he quit so early in the remake.
I mean,
Because
he does go after in this one jobs that are like commission based,
Yeah.
like realtor,
Yeah.
life
he's like,
insurance.
what is that, W-10 or something?
Yeah, it's so
a-
you're almost like your own contractor,
Yeah,
almost.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't have to have as many things, and
But
it's
it's a little
possible.
ballsy having the
Yeah.
entire neighborhood over going,
Like
well, I
they-
sold you a house. I
they'll-
sold you a house.
Yeah, they cut you a check, and you are responsible for your taxes at the end of the year.
Yeah, you do that, you get your commission. But yeah, but he's also like Nate's saying, he sold all these people that are having a party. He's also got his name on signs everywhere in
Yeah.
the community. He's been selling it.
Oh, this
They get a little loose with it, but I can suspend disbelief long enough to be like, okay, he's not working at Kmart. He's not working at, some other place. I'm trying to keep it in the 80s. I know Walmart was there, but it's more mom and pops back then.
I don't know, Kmart's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go Kmart.
But he's not making the money
Sears.
at Kmart that he is
Sears.
selling houses.
No, selling houses
Monkey
was
Wars.
the thing to be into.
Yeah.
He could also keep his own
Real
schedule.
estate, yep.
You don't have to always be in the office for 8 hours. It's a lot more
You
flexibility.
can say I was showing houses and it didn't matter because you
Right.
were somewhere.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it works in. I can believe it enough. Like this movie wasn't badly done or badly written or anything like that. It just kind of drug for a little bit for me in the middle.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely. I don't think you can argue that.
Yeah.
The middle is a slow burn that builds to the crescendo we are at, and it starts with him hitting Susan with that phone, like just cold
All right, Pete.
cocks her,
Hold on.
and then throws her down the stairs into the basement, and she's
All right.
out.
Hold on, Pete.
And you
Somebody's
think,
got error.
frankly,
Hold
you
on,
think
Pete.
she's broke her neck.
Hey.
Well, that
Sorry
was
about
fun.
that. Yeah, that
I'm
was,
not sure where we are here.
You were
Damn
on a rip.
technology.
I
You were
was on
on
a
a
roll,
rip.
and now I completely forget. Don't interrupt me, damn it!
It was
Nope.
when
into the things.
she got hit. She got hit by the phone really bad.
She
and
got
he
cold
changed.
cocked by the phone. That he threw her down the stairs, and then damn near kills a puppy. Jesus Christ! That was the most stressful thing in this whole.
See, I feel like we
Goddamn
already
movie.
talked about all this, though.
I know but Nate, goddamn it, we're wrapping up.
Well, you're wrapping up a second wrap up.
Right. So then the brother comes over and says, "Hey, Stephanie comes home, saves the dog, goes upstairs, hops in the shower." The brother that we talked about, Timo, what's his butt?
Ovaltine.
Thank you, Ovaltine.
Yeah. A great value
Williams.
Treat Williams.
Thank you so
True.
very much. It's a great value.
I like that. I'm a big Treat Williams fan too, and that one.
I'm a huge
Yeah.
Treat Williams fan, but
Yeah.
like every
And-
time Stephen Shellen showed up in the 80s, it was like, well,
Like,
we wanted
hey.
Treat Williams, but we couldn't get him, so we got Canadian.
We
Treat
couldn't
Williams.
afford Treat Williams, so we got this guy. I was like, so he gets stabbed out of nowhere. It's really,
It's horrible.
it's
It's
the funniest.
horrible.
It's the
It's so
funniest
dumb.
thing because they do this cat and mouse thing like, hey, are you? Hey, are you? Hey, I recognize you. Hey, I recognize you. And
There's
then
blood on your face.
there's blood on your face, and then he pulls a knife out. He's like, ah, shit! He tries to get a gun out of his members only jacket. Aaron, that was the most perfect thing ever.
That'd be my
Shoot
if
through
I-
the coat.
And he
Shoot
can't
yeah.
shoot.
Do the
Yeah.
and then Jerry stabs him and then twists a couple of times like, oh,
and then holds his head while he does it,
Oh
like
my
as if to
God.
tell him, like, I'm stabbing you, motherfucker.
I'm stabbing you. Just shh.
He's like,
Just-
I'm inside you right now. That's
Yeah,
exactly
pretty
the
much.
look
Yeah.
he had on his face.
Go night nights.
And then he starts chasing Stephanie around the house, and Stephanie gets the upper hand, and he smashes a mirror. She stabs him in the shoulder. Probably should have stabbed him in the stomach, but whatever.
She's
And-
panicking. She's panicking.
Yeah. Oh, it's all panic, and it's all a lot of fun. But Stephanie makes it to the stairs, and there's Mom. There's Susan with a gun, and I don't remember where Susan got the gun.
She got it from
Ovaltine.
the pocket. She dug it out of the pocket.
Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't see that.
Yeah, because the gun was, I think, I want to say the gun was on the floor.
Nate, what is wrong with you?
Maybe it fell out or something.
Yeah.
In the
Third
scuffle.
time we've talked about this, and you don't remember where she got the fucking gun. That's what.
All right.
He does get it
You're
out
up,
of
Nate.
his pocket for a little bit, and then it falls.
No, I don't want to walk through the end movie.
Bring us home.
He dies. The end.
He dies. The end.
That's my walking through.
And yeah,
that's why don't let me walk through.
After some time, he dies. So I don't know how else to say.
Jim or the stepdad. We
Stepdaddy.
believe dies, but
he-
now that
he
we've
doesn't
watched
really.
this,
Stepdad doesn't actually die.
He gets stabbed.
All
like,
I
he got
know
stabbed
is
in the
He
shoulder,
gets stabbed
shot
and shot.
foot or leg. He got shot in the thigh,
Hamstring.
the back thigh, right?
I thought it was the
hamstring.
butt.
And then
I thought it was the butt,
Stephanie
too.
stabs
I
him.
was hoping it was the butt.
All I know
But-
is you gotta make sure that guy's dead. Like, just
Yeah.
make sure he's dead. Double tap.
They
Always
would
double
have.
tap.
She was out of ammo. Remember, she
double
only
stab.
got 3 shots.
Double
and it was
something.
Click. She's
Smash
like
a
shaking
boss on
it,
his head.
like the batteries were loose, and like maybe there's one
She's-
more bullet
she's
in
shaking
this
it like-
gun.
Like, I'm going to get some more light out of this flashlight.
Yeah.
I was waiting for her to look
said
down the barrel.
flashlight,
Is there
Nate.
anything in
I
this
know.
right now?
Nope.
I think we should just move on to the stuff.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Nate's
we
got somewhere to
fell
be.
apart.
apparently.
Nate's mad again.
No, we fell apart.
How?
I know that we fell apart. We move on.
Wow, this escalated quickly.
I've accepted it. Move on.
Yep. I've accepted it. No one else wants to accept it.
Can we go back to the hotel room? I feel like we're on a family vacation. I'm ready to go back.
I'm not taking you the kids to the pool anymore. That's it. They're done. All right. Kill count. So there's a couple ways to look at this. We have our rule that if it doesn't happen on screen, it doesn't get counted. But
True.
it's such a grisly revelation of the family being murdered at the beginning, and you see the dead bodies, you kind of have to count it, because if we don't count it, it's 2.
Yeah,
if we
you
do
gotta
count it, we get 6. So yeah, the body count is 6 in this movie.
Interesting. I didn't realize it was that low.
It's low. That's what I'm
pretty
saying.
Yeah.
He kills the realtor, or not the realtor, but the psychiatrist
Psychiatrist.
and
then
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
Because the mom comes back. I think the mom should have died. I'm going to be honest. I think the mom should have died and just let it be Jill at the end.
But you get a reprieve, a post, not a post credit, but they are cutting down the Marlin house that Jerry built.
Yeah, she's like, fuck them birds.
Yeah,
I don't get why the birds got to get punished for
right.
what he
Exactly.
did.
Evicted.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. It's like, oh,
Not the birds.
let's take care of the mosquitoes in the backyard. I promise.
Yeah.
Fuck them
Yeah.
birds.
Fuck them birds. You know shit about your birds. All right, so we're going to call it 6.
So good.
Let's pick our favorite.
I think we're all gonna have the same one.
Zombie kill of the week.
All right. Spicy Nate. What's your favorite kill in the Stepfather?
The therapist gets hit in the head a bunch with a 2x4, and it's great because it's pretty much the only visceral death in the whole movie. So
Fair.
That
I'll give you
one.
That one. Erin, what is your favorite kill of the Stepfather?
I mean, I feel like, just even though it's off camera, it's still the kill that, or the set of kills rather, that sets the tone for the movie, and that's
Yeah.
the opening, son, daughter, wife situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has it listed that there were 2 daughters, a son, and the mother. There's 4
God.
dead bodies.
Is there
that it
two?
has
Okay, so
listed.
it's,
There's
I
2
know
daughters.
the littlest, the little, like the
The
baby
final
girl
reveal. Yeah.
had was clutching the teddy bear. was
There's-
holding a teddy bear,
Oh
right?
my
So there was like
God.
a little one, and then like a medium.
There's like a medium.
medium-sized
I don't
one.
know what I don't know what the ages were, but yeah, there's like 3 dead bodies in the living room, and then when the camera pans out, once he like goes through the door
You see
to
there's
show the
another.
little girl. Yeah.
So
So there's
yeah,
4 there, and
so
the other
there's
2. but
4.
That's
No,
fair.
yeah,
I mean
that's it. The opening.
that's the grabber anyway, is what I would say.
Mhm.
Anna, what about you? What's your favorite kill?
Definitely the opener. Yeah. To start a movie that way, it's definitely like, well, damn, what else am I in for the rest of the time we're here?
Which kind of is a little bit to its detriment because you started at 11 and you're
Uh-huh.
expecting it to elevate it again.
Exactly.
It kind of doesn't. Yeah.
Hmm.
Pete, what's your favorite kill?
It's the dog. He gets away.
Oh, the
Am I allowed to do that?
Sure. After Nate threw a temper tantrum, you
Sure.
can do that.
Sure.
The dog does not die.
The dog gets away.
Okay. We'll do
Yay.
that.
We were all butt puckering, like, no, please, no, please. And ta-da, he lives.
It is the tensest moment.
It is.
I'll give you that.
Come here, Rennie.
Mine, I'm going to. It's kind of Nate's, but it's not. I don't count him hitting him over the head with the 2x4 because I was like, God, you're such a weak little pussy. Just don't even. You're not even going to be able to get the upper hand on me. But it's when he set him on fire in the car, and I'm just laughing.
Oh, that's
at
pretty good. Yeah.
The insanity of his thought process of how to get away with murder. And it's just like, this is not how this works.
all
This
gonna
will cover
burn
my
up.
tracks.
Like, and I'll give it credit. I thought he was going to like roll him into like a lake or something, and the body. No, he's like
Not that
burst
smart.
into
No, just-
flames.
He's not that smart.
He's not.
A small embankment. Just
Down a canyon
any-
or something. Like,
Yeah,
Really?
something
Yeah.
like make it
Can-
hard to get
canyons-
the body.
I think that's an exaggeration.
Get on the ferry because we know he loves ferries. Wait till it's about halfway out. Pop the parking brake and just let it roll off the back of the ferry. Now it's at the bottom of the water. There you go. See, I could do this. It's totally fine. All right, let's rate this bad boy.
Guys, it's okay. He just wanted his machete back. Whew.
All right, Pete, you want me to keep driving? I'll keep
Yeah,
driving.
you please do.
Okay, I'll keep
You do
driving.
so well.
All right. We'll start on a high note. We'll start with Erin. This is a nostalgic movie for you, and it's 1 to 10 on machetes. How many machetes do you give The Stepfather?
I would probably give it, for nostalgia element, obviously, I would probably give it a higher number. But I think with watching it, with 44-year-old eyes, so to speak, as much as I do love it, I would probably give it a 7, just because there is that part where it kind of just sort of dips, and you're like, oh, uh-oh. And then obviously the introduction of the most useless character in all of horror history. Which as a young girl, right, I was like, oh, he's cute. I hope
He
gets
is.
away,
He's
right?
hunky.
And,
Yeah.
and then he doesn't, and you're like, what is happening right now? So I feel like if we had just gotten rid of him altogether and had like Stephanie play, Nancy Drew, I feel like that would have just been a way better scenario, completely. But it was the 80s, so it's like it would have been kind of hard for her to do a lot of sleuthing. It would probably take like 2 hours of sleuthing to try to figure this out without the trusted Jim and his map. So I would give it. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Fair. Nate, Sourpuss, what's your ranking?
This has been the best movie that Pete has brought all month. It's the only movie that I have actually enjoyed. It's a 6 because it's got its flaws, but I really want to watch part 2, and I saw that part 3 has terrible ratings, so I doubt I watched that one. But I at least want to see
Part 2 doesn't suck.
Yeah,
Part two's
the
fun.
cast seems pretty solid. So
Who
if
said
it's
part
just
3?
silly 80s.
It is a lot of the same, though. I mean, part 2 is a lot.
I mean,
of the
it's
same.
a family annihilator, which I am always fascinated by, and this is something that horror doesn't really touch. That's why, if you're going to make a remake, take the ingredients, just make it better. That's all. So,
yeah.
I mean, but if I would have seen this when I was a kid, I could see this being like The Dentist, where it's like, oh, that movie was creepy, and then seeing it as an adult going, it's a movie. It's a horror
Different
movie.
memory.
It's a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
see that.
Yeah, so
Part
Pete,
part
you
part
finally
3
won
needed
me
to go
over.
to- There you go.
After
1 out of 4.
yeah,
Isn't
bad.
bad.
Maybe next year,
25%. At least
maybe
it's
next year
percent.
you go back to the Asian cinema and we're all happy again. I don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's-
He's also very, dodgy with that as well.
Yeah.
I have such a list to show you.
Oh God.
All I know is this year of Pete has let me down compared to last year of Pete.
Well, when we get to it, I have a stipulation for next year, but we ain't there yet. So,
What?
Anna?
Yeah, no musicals.
Anna,
Stipulation.
what are you ranking The Stepfather?
I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's got a really great first time watch appeal, but as far as like rewatchability, it loses that
Nice.
that glitter and glimmer after the more times you watch it. But I do think it's better than the remake. I think Terry O'Quinn's underrated as an actor because he can definitely he went for it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I do wish we got a little more gore. I like what we were saying earlier about we needed some like in the middle, give us some more gore and horror to tide us over until we get to the end and make it bigger. But I think they just tried to stylize it and make it like a,
They went psychological.
a little fancier. Not blood and guts, but think and gasp, I guess.
Well, and not that I needed splatter. I just needed more like
No, splatters. This isn't a splatter movie.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be.
I needed more from him to just show me how fucking insane he could get.
And the
that
thing-
would be
and-
my thing.
He steps on a squirrel every once in a while.
Not the squirrels.
One of the things is that it was written by 3 different writers, and one of them was an actual novelist who wrote like hundreds of books, Donald Westlake, right? And then another one was a female writer who wrote like several TV movies, which is indicative. Like if you watch it, you're like,
oh, it feels
it does.
It
Yeah.
does feel like a TV
Right?
movie, doesn't it? Yeah.
And then there's like another guy, and I didn't do the research on him, so I'm sorry. But the other guy wrote it too. So it's like, it's kind of like, wow, there's a lot of cooks,
A lot of cooks in the kitchen.
A lot of cooks in the kitchen. Pete, we'll have you go last, so I'm going to go next. I think I'm going to divide this right in the middle. This is a 5. It had its moments. That opener, God, you shot it all at the beginning, and you never really got to that level again. And Jackie kind of had the same thought. We got to the end of them, she's like, not bad, but kind of meh a little bit. It didn't keep the sizzle going throughout, and that's kind of how I was. While all my numbers are even for this month, the other 3 were definitely my favorite movies compared to this one. Like I didn't hate this one, but this one really was. I was like, okay, that was a movie. Everything else, even though I was giving them 5s and 6s, but I was having fun with those 5s and 6s. This is more of my middle. Not bad, not great. Probably won't ever watch it again. Do want to watch the sequels. So that's
Right.
Yeah, 2 is worthwhile. 2 is fun.
I want to watch 3 because I'm kind of hoping it just goes batshit insane. Like Turbulence 3, Nate. We like our 3s.
We did like Turbulence 3.
Don't poo-poo the 3s, sir.
You're right.
Okay? All right.
It did change actors, though, for part 3 because he got face surgery.
It worked. All right, Pete, you brought this. It's Pete month. It's your finale. What are you ranking?
This is the last one. Yeah, everybody said everything, so I'm not going to indulge myself in words. Blah blah blah.
Nate, you broke him.
Good.
This is a fun movie, but it's one of those 80s movies that you gotta be there in the moment. I will echo Erin. I think this is a 7. There's so many better movies, but I just like the dread in this. I like how the story builds, and the bookend of all the gore is really, really nice. I wish it had gone a little more over the top at the end. and really giving me some horror. And it turned into a cat and mouse, and that's okay. But yeah, it's a 7, and I'm okay with that.
Yep. After watching this, I kind of get, because we were talking about it earlier, that it's like, why does this not talked about? Why does it feel like this is an obscurity? After watching it though, I could definitely see like it get brought up in conversation. But hey, you ever seen Stepfather? Like, yeah, you know what? I have. It was pretty good. How many people are going to go like, oh, then I've got to watch it? Charlie said it's pretty good.
Right.
You know, it's like, not bad.
It doesn't have that hook like Puppet Master.
Yeah,
which I would think Puppet Master is about on the same level of this. Where it's not great, but it's definitely worth a watch.
I'd say Puppet Master is a little bit more boring. The first one, at least.
Oh, I'd say the first Puppet
First one.
Master is. I'm sorry, I will.
It's-
Whatever,
it's-
hot take coming. Okay. No, the first Puppet Master is boring as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
Like
Now,
I mean,
we will
the
agree.
only good
Second
part.
Snowballs into
No.
some deliciousness.
The only part of part one that where it starts to get interesting is when it's not Toulon, but whoever the guy who owns the hotel, right? He's like dying, and all the puppets are like, "Oh, time to come out and fuck with you," that is
When the
interesting,
shit
right?
hits
And
the
then you
fan,
have
that's
2
it,
and 3 and 4 and Puppet Master Nazis and Puppet Master
27.
Westerns, Puppet Master
That's where
Walls.
it gets good.
Then it's like, oh, okay, let's give the puppets have the show, right? But it's like comparing Ghoulies 1 and Ghoulies 2, right? Ghoulies 1 is boring. I'm sorry. Like if they just gave the little like fish Ghoulie his own movie, I would be all about it. Well, Ghoulies 2 is like the showcase for the Ghoulies, right? That's the movie that I wanted to see with part 1.
Aaron, you are my people. Oh my God, you're so right.
But this is not like Amityville level, like me and Nate experienced early on. Like this one definitely was way more entertaining than that one, which everyone tells us is one of the greatest.
Tell me about Amityville.
We hate
tell me about this
Amityville.
story.
It's just sleepy. It's
We
just
hate it. We
boring,
fell
and it
asleep.
makes the
It was-
Catholics be superheroes. Why do I care about Catholics being superheroes? That's dumb.
Oh, Aaron's on our side. I love it. Yeah. No one dies. No one dies.
As a kid, it was
Horrible.
terrifying.
Right. And then, but I will say, but if you watch Amityville 2, you need to take a Purell bath afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
After the first one,
God.
it just.
Oh,
it
yeah. Wait, have you
elevates.
never seen part 2?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you
I
don't
have seen
know
part
about
2.
part 2?
Okay,
Is
don't
it
tell
part
me
2 about
nothing.
the actual murders?
Yes, but part 2 is like incest and peppermints. Like it's so dirty.
I'm down.
So
Let's
it's
go.
going off the actual story. All right.
Yeah,
I'm in.
you've never. Oh, you don't know about
Yeah.
part 2 and all the fabulous, just disgusting, disturbing lines.
Is this
that are
like
in it
VC Andrews level of incest?
Yes, it is.
Correct.
Gross. I have
Yes,
to
it
see it.
is. Yeah.
So there you go.
Like
All
there's
right,
we'll do this off camera, but go ahead.
Yeah. No, totally fine. All right. Well, we have rated this bad boy. Well, we can talk about anything and everything here. Did you have a trash opinion for the Stepfather?
I did, but I already closed it out. So I mean, we'll just move along.
One technical
I
difficulty
accidentally
and
closed
he's
it out.
done. Yeah, he's like it just happens. Okay. Well, what else is there? This is the final Pete pick month of.
Sadly,
we get
this is
over.
the end of February, and no
It's-
more Pete picks.
Yep, good.
Probably
I
until
feel like
late fall.
probably September. Anna, you should probably tell her what we're doing
That's
next
late
week.
fall.
Well, wait. Before she tells him,
Shut
I gotta
up,
give
Nate.
Pete his stipulation.
Oh yeah.
So
Wait,
Okay.
what?
next
this for next
month-
year?
Next year. Next year. You can pick 3 whatever the fucks. Okay? But one of the 4 has to be a goddamn giant monster movie. Okay? I'm not going to say it has to be Godzilla.
He's like,
You can go wherever you want in a monster movie, but I swear to God, if I don't get a Pete fucking kaiju movie out of you during Pete month,
I'm gonna pick one before him. I'm fucking tired of waiting.
we have set him up so many times. I want Pete month, Pete monster. That's what I want.
I
Kaiju
want to fucking just die.
Right.
Oh, I got something.
You got
I got something right now.
No, that's
Okay.
fine. As long as you got real close, but all I ended up with was a giant walking building at the end of a movie.
Oh yeah, Robo Geisha. It's
Robo
not a good
Geisha
movie.
is the closest you've ever gotten for me, because even in Inframan, all the monsters are small. No, I want giant.
They became big.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't that
They were
big.
pretty small.
I'm talking
loved
Tokyo
Inframan.
gets smashed.
It was still
I'm
small, though.
talking like Atomic, whatever. Again, doesn't have to be Godzilla.
Oh my
Gamera. It could be any of these things.
I'm gonna disappoint you so hard.
I don't care.
No,
as long as you do that.
That's not what he's.
No,
I already got it.
I'm gonna call Sludge. I'm gonna say, like, this is what I told him. What do you think Pete did? He'll probably tell me exactly what went through your head right there. All right. Well, that's enough of Pete Month. Pete Month is dead now.
Okay.
Bye 2025.
One kaiju movie. All right.
Next month is no theme. We've all agreed we're done with themes for a while, but for some reason we all just needed to recoup from Pete-uary that this has turned into Banger March. Anna,
You guys.
how are we starting?
Yeah,
March?
Banger March is a thing. Yep.
So the fellas told me I get a pick in March, and I was like, you know what? It's time. 4 years of this show, and you guys have never covered Scream?
Nope.
Like, why? We have to right this
were
wrong.
We
And
were waiting
for
for you.
me, you were waiting for me.
Waiting for you. Waiting for you.
God. You guys haven't
So-
done pieces, have you?
Nope.
Done pieces.
No, uh-uh.
I was gonna say I was thinking about you when I said that because I was like, oh, they've done pieces.
I thought about that too. Yeah, I wanted to pick. Well, I've got picks in April coming up too. I wanted to pick stuff that I didn't cover on my other show. I wanted to pick like new, fresh stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But
So,
Scream is the
Scream.
exception. Scream is the exception because even though I have covered it, like I know you guys have seen it, but I don't know your history with it. And I'm like a Scream encyclopedia, so I'm
She
excited.
was saving
I'm
it.
so
That's
excited to hear that.
exciting.
I'm
She
excited. I'm
was
really excited.
saving it for the better podcast. You hear that, Dustin and Dustin? It was for the real better horror podcast. Just so you know, Dustin and Dustin, that's what happened there. So fucking eat a dick.
I thought you were throwing shade at my former co-host, not the Dustins. I like that better.
He was going straight for Dustin's throat again.
That was amazing.
Hey, you know
I'm
what he
never
did
going to hear the end of this.
Well, you know what he did say? So we were thinking of like franchises to do retrospectives as like they did with Halloween, what we can do this year. And I was like, what about Scream? Dustin goes, no. I was like, excuse me? Like, you don't tell me no like that. And he was like, well, I don't mean no, but no. And I was like, okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Did you punch him?
Eat another
I
dick.
don't mean no. I mean no.
Yeah. I don't mean no.
Eat a
but
double
no.
dick.
Do we want to tell them all of March, like what all else is coming up? That way we can force Charlie to reveal his hand.
Let's hype him up. We'll tell him your pick at least, Nick.
All right.
Nate.
So after Scream, we're going to follow up with the one, the only, The Matrix.
Yes!
I have mixed feelings about this movie.
I'm very excited. Well, welcome to how we felt for the past month, so you can sit
Yeah.
with those mixed
Yeah.
feelings.
You know what you're getting into
I know.
in February.
I
It's
know.
gonna be an all-out. What the hell did you just pick movie?
But then
And
after that, we have
Charlie
our
liked
200th
all of
episode.
them. Charlie
Yeah.
usually hates them all.
Yep. Yeah, as Nate was saying, we hit our 200th episode in March, and Nate and I have been talking about this for a while. And instead of it being directly action or directly horror, we actually tried to pick something that touches on both, and it's a really great pick. It's done by an iconic horror director who tries to do some good action movies. We are doing Big Trouble in Little China as our 200th episode of the podcast. And yes, as I explained to people, we don't count our interviews and everything. Yeah, we've done more than 200, but the actual show, it will be 200. So looking forward to that. It's going to be an amazing March.
Oh my God.
I don't know how
And-
many episodes I've done.
That was a squirrel moment. I'm gonna go count.
we don't count ours. We have to keep going back. Thankfully, we do like a special 100th, so I just start from that one and I count. To see where 200
that's
is.
a good idea.
Amazing. I need to literally go into the thing and be like 1, 2, 3.
Sort of tally.
I went from Demolition Man, which was our 100th, and I went, all right, now I need to get to 100. There we
my
go.
God.
It's this date. That's going to be it. So yeah, banger month. That is what we're doing. It's going to be a
Wait.
ton
There's
of
one
fun.
more. You're supposed to. There's
I
one
know
more
he's
movie.
not doing it. I knew.
know. Why is he doing this? What if I
Is
die
it-
tomorrow?
is it Tremors?
I might die, and I won't be able to know what.
What
the
else
movie
could
is.
it be?
Nate actually
banger.
brings a good point to
yep.
the table. We could not.
Yeah.
We could all not
I'm
make
getting
it.
I'm getting on a plane in March, and the way it's looking, planes aren't doing so hot right now.
Don't say that.
Stop it.
Hey,
Stop
all
that
I'm saying
right
is
now.
maybe
I'm not
you
lying, I feel
don't
the
lay
same way,
off
though.
I'm
everyone
taking
from
2
the
planes
FAA.
this year, and I don't need to hear that shit.
Well, don't lay off the FAA, and these things wouldn't happen. Maybe that's what I'm just saying.
Hey, Nate, all I got to say is if you die, you die.